Ooh, that's a mosquito.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's a deer print. A hiker.
Oh, I thought you said hacker.
No. See them on Facebook.
That's a pretty awful.
Saw a couple of deer tracks.
Yeah, there's animal tracks here.
Yeah, right here. This would be a good place.
I'm seeing a spot here and a spot right there that looks like maybe a footprint. It's really hard to tell for sure.
Root or get up here and get cool.
It's a big flattened area there. I can't tell for sure if that was footprints. Look right here. There's one right there. See where that grass was mashed down?
Mm-hmm.
The grass right there's mashed down.
Maybe a possible print?
That might be one there, yeah.
Possible print. It's not well defined.
No, it's not, no. And there were two right back there that were bigger.
And it's not deep.
No, they're not deep at all. This stuff's kind of hard though.
Spongy. Right here.
There's a lot of animals walking through here.
Oh yeah, you can see hog prints and deer prints.
Well, you see when we're back there how black it was in here.
Yeah, it sure was, yeah.
Here.
Yeah, quite a few deer tracks.
Come on, we want a nice big foot.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to cast a couple more before the June conference.
Yeah. So we're going to have a table, but at least we can...
Candy bar wrapper.
It's all in the same room, so you could sit there at the table and still hear
Okay.
the speakers.
Okay, nice,
So
yeah.
good.
Okay, that sounds good, yeah.
Okay, well, we might have to go back to Mike's area if you want to get a print. To have the conference.
Yeah, we'll probably go back before then.
I told him, I said, we might have to go back to Mike's area if we want to have a print or two, maybe to take to the conference,
Yeah, yeah.
just because of the area that it is. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, there is a lot of hoofed animals walking through here.
Oh yeah, triples.
Mm-hmm.
amazed at how much this just bounces right back.
Yeah, it sure does.
Spongy. Yeah.
This right here. I'm seeing a heel. I'm seeing a toe. This right here.
Alright, that is definitely a possible
That
print.
looks like a toe.
Hold this a minute.
That's not one of us. Either.
I'm going to turn my thermostat on.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, yes, so this is not one of us. This is a heel here. That's a toe. That's the big toe. That's the left footprint. So it's about 11 inches. It's a little shorter than my boot.
Got it.
It's about 11 inches. It's been there for a couple of days. So that's definitely not one of us walking here. That's been there a couple of days. This is an area where you would find a footprint like that, where it's following the other animal. That was birds there. I could see them.
That was the string. I think that was woodpecker. It had red on it.
Yeah, I think it might have been a woodpecker, yeah. It wasn't crows, no.
No, you could see the red on it.
Yeah. Go see like here, this is probably Troy's boot. You can tell that's a boot print. So just showing that for comparison. And this is fresh too. So compared to that one back there, you can tell a big difference between the foot and the boot. Right here. So see, here's two more footprints.
Can you see?
Stop right there.
Okay.
Right here. Go see, like back here, here's Troy's boot.
I see it.
That's a footprint. That's a couple days old. That's been here. And then there's another one.
Right there.
Where'd I see it?
It looks like right here.
It's going the same direction.
No. Oh, right here.
Yeah, so they're hard to see.
Well, you can.
But yeah,
tell
that
because the
was
leaves are
it right
mashed
here.
down.
Yeah, and those are several days, a couple days old at least 2 days old. Yeah, so those are something walking around here barefoot. So that matched the first one I seen up in here. Okay, go ahead. That matched the same size as the first one I seen up here earlier.
I put my thermostat on. I got confused going around.
So there's two different size individuals walking around in here. Or did walk through here. It was 11 inches, the other one was a little bit bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
The one we saw yesterday was smaller than my foot, and my foot's about.
Yeah, down in there.
Are we going down a ways
Yeah.
and then we're going to affect her this way? Or?
Yeah, either way we can
go to that down
maybe
slope.
go down a little bit and see what looks good to us, yeah.
Go this way.
Yeah. Yeah, one was about 11 inches, the other one was a little bit bigger.
I think mine's about 12.
Yeah.
With the boot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it was a smaller print, yeah.
That's what mine
That's
is.
what we
Mine's about
saw.
12.
We saw that same size, I
Yeah.
think, over there.
Uh-huh.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and those are at least 2 days old.
You know what? I'd say, if I had to guess, I'd say that's about what that one was too.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't.
And
It's
y'all
just
were in
this
here.
shape.
Yeah, and that was yesterday when you found those,
Yesterday.
right?
Yep. And it
Okay.
wasn't that far from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's turn the meter on too.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. Okay, meter's on. Because now I feel like we're being watched.
You do?
Yeah. Meter's at 0.002 RF reading. Yeah, we're being watched now. So if you can see that bug there that's moving around, it's called a tipple. I always thought those were like a large mosquito, but it's not a mosquito. Yeah, it sure is. I've been calling those an arch. See how it's hung on both sides?
Mm-hmm.
An arch, an archway.
Oh.
Because it's in the trees on both sides.
Pull up by.
And then you got a break right here. An old break right here.
Let me take a picture of you there. So, tree break, floater,
Yeah.
and a little baby arch.
And I started feeling like we're being watched when we walked down in here.
You still feel it?
Yeah. We've got one of these back on the other side where that is. Where me and Dave were going up in a swamp putting our game cameras. There was a trail and there was one of these. Then when the rainy season came and it got wet, we went in there to get our game cameras. And we're walking in almost knee-deep water to get our game cameras. And they had took this down and threw it down on the ground. I guess because it was wet in there now.
Oh.
So it's like they were using that until it got wet. And then when it got wet, they threw that down. Like, you know, don't go through here now, it's wet. Hmm.
Look, this looks like it could be a juvenile plant right here.
Yeah, that is. I just seen one over there too, going the same direction. Yep. Here you on. Let me hold that. Point it out and show me what you just found.
This looks like it could be a juvenile print right here.
Yep. And that's what it is. It's a bare human-like footprint.
And the leaves are mashed down.
Yeah.
And it.
And that's about 3 days old, probably about the same as we've seen the other ones back there.
And you definitely see the heel right there.
Yep, yep. It's definitely a bare foot. It's a few days old. And then I found another one right back there going the same direction.
Right there, that kind of looks like that could be a juvenile.
Yeah, there's more like coming through here.
Yeah, and I found one back there.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah.
Definitely neat out there.
So I like that too. When we find more like that, that gives you a confirmation that that's what it is.
Yeah.
So there was one walking through here. Let me measure this one over here that you found.
Yeah.
Hold that and we'll measure it.
Don't sink in.
Let me get over here. Grass is hiding it. Yeah.
I have something over there I want you to look at. I don't
Okay.
think it's anything, but
Oh, I want to see.
This one's 9 inches.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Yeah,
juvenile.
that's a juvenile. I've seen another one right down there, and then Ruby's seen a couple over here, all going the same direction.
what's this right here?
That's probably about three days old.
Is that anything? Or nothing? Because I don't see anything out that way. It just looks like maybe a possible heel thing.
This is flattened down a little there. That could be a hooved animal there.
Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's going this way.
Yeah.
Why don't they step down there? That's where I want them to step.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We need a good one down in there like that.
I know, right? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go see what he found.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It looks like it could be anything. It's just odd because I don't know how it would happen.
Okay.
No, I don't.
No,
He's Scotchguarded it.
I sprayed her boots good the other day.
So, I mean, this is what I see, right? I don't know if that's anything. And something here, but that tree did go up. But I would think that that would have been taken care of by now, by the overflow water, because I don't think that's that fresh. But maybe it is.
That right there.
No, that's not.
That ain't nothing.
And you see,
But that's in the shape of a footprint like we find sometimes.
I tried to
Hey,
put my foot on
when you
it.
stepped on the stuff, it moved.
I tried to
17 inches.
How much?
17 inches. It's got the right shape, the heel, the way it curves around a little bit, and the toes. That's the same size me and Dave found out here. 17 inch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it's something like that. I'll definitely call you over.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could definitely be one.
Because you feel this, it's hard, right? And of course, this stuff over here, you start stepping in, it starts bubbling up on you, so you know.
Yeah,
be careful. But yeah, actually, you sunk down.
You can
Actually,
see,
pretty good.
I sunk
Oh,
down
yeah.
a little.
And if he had jumped, or I don't know.
Yeah, so something 3 times as heavy as us could go that deep. Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're looking at 500-600 pounds, about the weight of a horse, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And they're on 4 legs, so.
Yeah, 4 legs. Yeah. This looks like it's been like that for a while too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So yeah, that's a possible footprint. There.
That's the one I was more
Yeah.
curious about.
Yeah.
But that one also kind of looked like kind of a shape, but I don't know. I don't know about either one.
Yeah, that's hard to tell if it's actually anything.
Yeah.
If it's just a puddle. Yeah. But yeah, so if that's a footprint, the other one he probably walked through this.
Yep.
It's pretty shallow. You can see the bottom all the way across.
Do you have rubber on the bottom of your boots?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Where'd you get those at?
I ordered these online.
Did you?
These are Rocky
Rockies?
boots. Yeah.
Okay.
Look
Yeah.
at this tree over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
See how it's
It's kind of just hanging there.
yeah, but look, yeah.
And here's apple snail.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, apple snail.
Now, do they?
That's a good food source for them right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
See this tree right here?
Good eyes.
Yeah.
But look at the end of it. Look where the end of it is.
Huh.
Do you
Yeah,
see it?
we can look at that. Yeah, we can walk over and look at it. Yeah.
Stay on the sand over here.
Oh,
Because this
Yeah,
stuff
they
is-
get mushy. Yeah.
I don't want to get stuck in the mud.
I was hoping I could get over there. I don't think it's so hard to tell.
Yeah, a lot of them are hard to tell. I think that's a deer. I think that's a deer right there.
Yeah. Cool.
But, see, this one looks odd to me.
Is somebody okay?
Yeah, it does. Cause where did it come from?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. How did it land there?
Because that's the root of that tree.
Mm-hmm.
So where did that come from?
That's what I'm saying.
Are you guys okay?
There's nothing broke off over there.
I mean, could it? No. This is odd.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
So if I was to squat.
Yes, this is odd to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be pretty heavy if something put it there.
Okay, I just stopped the thermal and then turned it back on because I was holding it down for a while.
We did not walk through there.
Yeah, it looks like something right
Take
there.
this way and see if it comes around.
Yeah, that definitely looks like something. That's practically there.
Yeah, that's a footprint.
Pretty nice there.
Here, film me measuring that.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a footprint right there. It's about 11 inches. It's about 11 inches. That's pretty consistent with what we find.
Mm-hmm.
About 5. It's about 11 inches. It's about 11 inches. That's pretty consistent with what we find.
Mm-hmm.
About 5. Here's the toes are up in here. The toes are not real defined on this, but they're like that a lot of times out here when we find a footprint.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that.
But you can see how it kind of curves
You
around.
can't see the toes, but it looks like a foot.
Yeah, it's a print. Yeah, it's the left foot and the heel back here. And you can see how it kind of has a curve here. It's the left foot
But,
and the toes up in here.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a left foot. And again, that's about 3 days old probably. So it's about 11 inches. That's what I found back there. So there's a couple of them been walking around in here. And that was going this way. This might be another one right here. This area here. It's all been flattened down. Looks like a heel back here and the toes up in there. Looks like a big toe maybe there. Again, it's old.
Does anybody have a trail camera on there?
Nah.
No?
No.
I should carry one.
I ordered mine.
Because then we can just deploy them if we need to, like if we wanted to put one out here.
Yeah. Like if you find a good spot you like, yeah, you'd have it on you.
Have it and you just put it out.
Yeah.
Because if we get some tracks, we could just put one in.
Yeah.
So I came down this way, and you'll see my footprints right here. Mine's still on this edge here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on over here. I can't really, the shadows are really tough.
Oh, now see, that's deep.
A little asterisk.
Uh-oh, I kind of feel a little bit of wetness on my heel of my shoes.
Yeah, I didn't Scotchguard mine.
He
Yeah.
did mine, but mine's
did,
getting
yeah.
wet.
Is it wet or is it just cool?
So it looks like
It's hard to tell. I think it's
Yeah.
wet.
Wow.
Oh, geez, that's awesome.
It is, yeah.
Definitely something made that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's definitely made.
little asterisk.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. now.
It does, yeah.
And Ruby says she found another one back there.
Uh-huh.
A little bit bigger than this.
Okay.
Another
Well,
one.
it doesn't have as many like spikies, but it was definitely, there's some woven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is-
I mean, it was up taller.
Like
but
this
not
is floating right here. So,
Yeah, that's balanced in there.
Sure is.
Here, hold this. I'll
Oh,
pin it. I'll
yeah,
pin
yeah,
the
I got
spot
this.
too.
yeah. That looks perfectly made. It's right next to the water, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you still feel like we're being watched?
Just barely. I barely feel it now.
Pretty good game trail right down the center here.
Yeah, you gotta be careful on all these cypress knees walking through here. You don't wanna trip and hurt yourself out here off trail. Especially when you get in this grass like this and you got cypress knees in the grass where you can't see them.
What's that noise? A bird? Alright, I'm gonna turn this off.
Yeah, just turn on the GoPro, just change the battery out. Can you see the meter?
Let me see. Where you hear that? I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
So, the setting you got the thermal on right now, it don't show heat, right?
No,
Okay.
no. Yes, it's on the black hot.
Well, when you,
I'm liking the black hot better.
later when you get home,
Yeah.
and you, well, whenever you do look at that footage, there's something in there I'm going to want to see.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
when I was filming.
So you think you caught something?
I
Okay.
think I might have, but I'm not
Okay.
going to say anything. I don't want anybody to shoot it down.
Yeah. I like to set it down like that while I'm changing out batteries or something and let it sit there.
When you look
Real
at it, you'll
still.
probably see what I'm talking about.
Okay. Go ahead and turn it on and be filming when we get up there.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Big old spider.
Oh, Lord. You want me to film? What are we doing?
Girlfriend showing up.
Okay, so I assume we have to go this way. 'Cause I don't know how much. Do you want to go that way? I don't know how wetter it is, because it's pretty wet over there.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be real wet all up in there.
So, do we go up this way?
Yeah.
And kinda try
Yeah,
to
go to your
avoid-
left and see if we can, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to turn this back off.
Okay. Okay.
Has your tractor meter done anything?
That hadn't been going off, no. No.
All our phones are, I know I got mine on airplane mode.
Yeah, I don't, because I've been hitting the pin and GPS spot, so I don't. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I was wondering if that, you can see it.
Well, when I do the GPS thing, it'll make it go off.
sell this one. And then could this be a possible? I mean, I don't know. Juvenile?
It could be. It looks like something hit it right there. This looks like toes right there.
It does, don't it?
Yeah.
Sure it does.
It don't look like hooves.
I don't
It
know
looks
what
kind of
it
like
is.
toes, like maybe it just barely hit and kept going. It didn't leave like a full footprint.
He's trying to catch up to Mama.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, this looks like a left foot. The toes.
Be right there. Let's go over here and see what you found. Huh?
Troy, there might be the little one with toes, kind of like what we might have saw over there.
If it is, I think this is 4 toes.
If it is, it's 4 toes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
See right there.
Big toes on the right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Because she saw something right here.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep.
But then that looks kind of like it maybe when it stepped, it hit with its toes and went on. It didn't leave the full footprint.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like 4 toes. It don't look like a hooves.
Check this out.
Yeah, that looks like a footprint. Yeah.
Yeah, going that way or
No,
this
going
way?
towards you.
Oh.
Yeah, the whole area
No, I
is
know
mashed
you
down
were a
right
little
there.
over on this side.
Yeah, that's not yours.
Mm-mm,
That's not a boot.
No. And it's about 11 inches. That's what we've been finding. Because it looks like it's got a big toe right there. Yeah, that looks like a footprint.
Hey Troy, we got another footprint possible.
right there.
We've been finding quite a few that's a couple days old here. Right here.
Oh yeah. It's crazy in here, huh?
Yeah. Because it looks like the toes were up here.
This is an older bottle, though.
Yes.
Beer bottle.
And it's about 11 inches. That's about what we've been finding.
That's about the same. And you know what? It's got a slight angle to it.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
And that's what we saw over there.
Yeah.
And that's about the same exact size that
Mhm.
we saw yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We're gonna love this
Yeah.
area. You get
I love the consistency that we're seeing.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
into here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. And everybody knows to look for the bottles for me. They already got it. Find what they want to.
That, you know, you didn't have
Yeah.
garbage pickup or anything. You
Yeah.
buried or tossed your stuff in the garbage.
Well, it's kind of like the ones that Connor brought, but he got them in, taking that later.
It looks like a small footprint.
Be right there. It does, don't it?
Yeah. It looks like a juvenile. About a 6-inch footprint right there. Yeah, 6 inches.
Well, there
Look
you
at
go.
that. It's a left foot. You can see the big toe right there.
That's a little one.
About 3 1/4 wide. That's a juvenile footprint right there. Look at this, Troy. The juvenile footprint is 6 inches long. There's the big toe.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I see it. You said 16?
6 inches. Little juvenile.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
6 inches long.
Okay. I was looking down.
It was 3 1/4 wide. You can see where the big toe was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the heel right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can see how it's all mashed down.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And it's not one of us. It's
No.
that's not a bear. That's definitely not a bear either.
Nope. Too small.
Yeah. And it's been there a couple days. Maybe not that long. It's been there at least a day.
I wonder. You think it's a 9-month gestation period like us?
Probably, yeah. Probably is, yeah. Yeah, because I think they're a type of human.
Yeah, I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. This is probably another one here. It's not as good, but it's probably the same one going that way. Little area there.
Mm-hmm.
It's been disturbed.
Now we only saw that one tree break over there, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why. You know, I wonder about the tree breaks and the
Mm-hmm.
locations.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I knew what the heck they were. Keep on wondering, you know.
Yeah.
Because you start thinking, you know, once you're in this area, because I know, like when we go hunting, right? After a
Yeah.
period of time, you can get to the spot.
Yeah.
Because even if with the stuff,
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of landmarks, you can still get there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And they live out here 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So what do those tree breaks mean? It's got to have a special meaning.
Yeah.
Or they could be just saying, hey, this is my area.
Could be. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know yet.
Unless they're marking it for other family members.
Right, yep.
But yeah, like you say though, like when we're hunting, you get to know the area.
And we're only out here a weekend.
Yeah.
You know, just multiple weekends, but still, there's 20.
Mm-hmm.